The winter sports season is underway, and we continue at Wyopreps with our Athlete of the Week honors presented by our great friends at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming. And our first boys winner this season is Nathan Fish from Lingle-Ft Laramie Southeast Wrestling Team. Had a fantastic weekend. Let's see. First of all, I want to congratulate you on your performance. Let's see if I got this right. I had to look at the numbers here. Undefeated at the Tiger Invitational that Lusk hosted. And then you go down to Charlie Lake against some bigger, better competition and went undefeated. How did that feel to start that season with a great weekend?
I mean, you always want to start your season off like on a good note, and it was a little weird going back to Lusk now that I'm in Lingle, but I just went down there. I was talking to my dad, talking to my coach, just like, you just got to show up and wrestle. Just show up, have fun. This is what you do. So went down there, had a great tournament, picked up some pins, kind of got all the butterflies out. And then this was actually my first time at Charlie Lake. So I went down to Charlie Lake and I was like, big tournament, get to be in Story Gym. I don't think I've wrestled in Story Gym since I was probably like 8 or 9. So went down to Story Gym and kind of just took care of what I needed to do and kept telling myself, like, this is what I love to do. And let's just have fun and embrace it.
Well, it all paid off for an undefeated weekend. What do you think the key was to your success? What did you do well on the mat that allowed you to go undefeated and win a couple titles?
I think I stayed really calm and I kept telling myself I got to score points, gotta get or work good on my feet, take them down, and then get on top and get my bars going and love doing what I love to do. So
okay,
I mean, I just wanted to score points.
I gotcha. For you, what do you love most about the sport of wrestling from your perspective?
I just love like how much it takes to be the best. I mean, I've wrestled since I was 3 years old, and I just love the sport. It's like the gladiator sport. It's just like it's an original martial art. You just go out there and you compete one-on-one against somebody. And in the end, it's just whoever's trained more, prep more, and who shows up on that day is going to win.
You mentioned, moving from Lusk to Lingle, and I want to get into the details behind that, but where have you developed the most in your wrestling career, especially here at the prep level?
I think it's just like, I mean, I've always been like pretty athletic, pretty good, but it was consistency. I just really needed to get more consistent, and I needed to be able to show up at every tournament and wrestle how I know I can wrestle. I'm down here having a lot of partners. It's been like, I've been able to become more consistent. Like I've wrestled with Caleb Brothwell, Wyatt Sylvester, Loudon Bremer. It's like really made me a lot more consistent wrestler than I think I have been.
You did wrestle at 2 different weights this weekend. Is that something that you're going to have to kind of see where you end up at, or is that something coaches talk to you about?
Yeah, I was kind of in between weights a little bit, but we got 2 pounds at Charlie Lake, so it's like 122 is a really good weight for me. But I wrestled 120 scratch at Fargo this summer, and that just like it wasn't a good fit. But 122 is kind of perfect, so kind of bouncing back and forth.
I gotcha. How do you build off of this start in your mind?
I just need to keep scoring points. I know some of the little mistakes that I made, and I just need to like realize that, I mean, nobody's perfect. I got a lot to work on still, and it's a long season. I need to stay healthy and just keep training, keep wrestling tough.
Well, congratulations to you on a fantastic start to the season. Wishing nothing but best the rest of the way, Nathan.
Thank you.
Folks, our Athlete of the Week awards at Wyopreps.com presented by our great friends at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming. One of the co-female athletes of the week this week comes from Laramie High School, Addie Forry. Fantastic weekend for you. Led Laramie to a 3-0 weekend, capped off by a career-high 41. Take me back to Saturday. Did you know you had 41?
I did not. So we played, our chemistry was so well. Like, no one knew I had that many points. Reese, there are 2 minutes left. Reese goes, "Hey, Addie, put the ball in the hoop." And I was like, okay, not sure why. So I took off, put the ball in the hoop. He calls a sub timeout, and he goes, "Congratulations, you got 41 points." And I was like, that's insane. So, yeah.
How nice was it to see this team minus one of your senior teammates?
Me too.
Well, I'm just saying for the weekend, and then minus 2 on Saturday. How nice, though, was it to see the team succeed and start 3-0?
It was exciting. None of us really expected it. We all played really well together. It was just a great team bonding experience, I would say. We all got along, we all had fun. Never in the game we didn't have fun. We were all hyped up on the bench, on the court. It was really fun.
You kind of started slow, 36 in game 1, then it goes to 56, then to 87. How did you score 87?
Morgan Moore was on fire with threes. Honestly, we moved the ball so well. It just kind of came as a flow. Like, it was insane. I don't think I've ever seen us play so well together.
How do you build off of that type of a performance, individually and team-wise?
I think we all learned that the more we move the ball around, the more that we get those open shots, those open drives. People know, like, to see each other on the court. When Morgan's hitting threes, we know, oh, we got to get her the ball. When we're making layups, we're like, oh. So, yeah. All
right, for you, how would you assess how you play in the first 3 games, including the 41?
The first game was a little rough. It was a little sick, but came out the Friday, had a much better game, and then Saturday kind of popped off, which was really exciting. And for them being one of the top teams in the state is what Reese said, is really exciting. So I was excited. The team was excited. So
you get a school record with that. Yeah. Plus you passed 1,000 in your career.
Did. Yeah, it all came to a surprise. I think 20 minutes after the game, Reese calls me over. He goes, so you broke the school record and you beat 1,000 points. And I was like, oh boy. And we were hoping that we could have my grandparents, but they made it, so that was exciting. So, yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on the Athlete of the Week award, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.